Hello everyone, this is Mr. GG. Now, as you can see, or tell by the picture, this is what if Deku was a dark being. Now, sorry for leaving it so long. Also, I literally spent the last 2 days trying to remember where I last left off. I think I last left off with 2 months. Now let's cut to the beginning of the anime. Why I'm doing that is because I don't feel like doing anything in between, and I know there's Eri. Eri is already part of the orphanage. Now, about this time, Izuku has got 10 and little group going. He's calling them the Shadow Demon. No, that's what he is. Izuku's name's gonna be Devil Shadow. Why? Because I think either Darth Banana sent me that, or I think he did. So, yeah. He's going to be known as the Devil Shadow. Everyone's going to think Deku has a boss. But nope. No, he doesn't. Because he's going to leave a 14-year-old kid can do everything he can without having a boss. And the boss is going to be called the Devil. But yeah. This is around the beginning of the anime. So Deku and Angel are 14, Kirby's 13, and Z is 15. Now, I literally had to go through my book to remember their quirks. And if I remember correctly, Z's was complete control of electricity. Deku, well, is a dark being, so he's able to control darkness. Angel, she's able to control light. And Kirby is able to become, his quote's called Animal Kingdom. So he can turn into anything. So, yeah. Anyway, it's the beginning of the anime. I'm going to be cutting to Bakugo's side to let you know where we are. It's the beginning of the 10 months. So Bakugo gets attacked with sludge villain, and All Might gives Bakugo 1 for all. Oh yeah, and this. I will be using your quirk thing, the thing we talked about in the last video I did, but for another what if. Which would be cool. I'm gonna have to work into that. No, I've got a big story in my head already. I better write it down before I forget it. So yeah. Anyway, beginning of the 10 months, Izuku's during these 10 months, he's helping. He's got a group called the Shadows, because for one, they all wear masks. Now, do I have a picture of the masks? No, I thought I did. Hang on. This mask. But they're all different color coded. Izuku does wear one. Only because people have started to figure out what he looks like. And that's not good. That's Izuku's mask. Just remove the gas canisters on the edge. Izuku's is pure black. Nope, it's purple and black, so it's got that. It's black but with that purple tint. Z's is yellow with like a lightning thing through it. Angel's is a pure white with some like little hints of what's the thing called? No, I can't remember. And Kobe's would be the it looked like a lion's mane. No, it would look like crocodile scales. Yeah. Anyway, around this time they've been doing pretty good. The orphanage is completely done. It's basically better than any other orphanage out in there. Zig has also gotten requests from the kids in the orphanage, because I'm going to say some of them know what he does. Not many, but they won't. Izuku's won't let them join because of their age. They're very, very young. And they understand this. So the deal is, once they become of age, I'm going to say the age is age of 10. They are allowed to join. But if they get adopted by then, they are not allowed to talk about it or anything. And even if cops do ask, they say no. Now, they did give Izuku a few jobs. Now, he does kill men. Like, that's easy for him. But he does have some morals. One moral is he doesn't hurt kids. Because though he is a being of complete darkness, like, he can control it and everything, and he looks like this, he's learnt that having morals, I guess, is a good idea. So make sure people think you're not completely heartless. Which he is. He's got no heart, but, you know. Well, he's got one, but it's very weird. Also, excuse me, I've got, like, shapes I want to eat. And my dinner time's, like, 2 hours away. I mean, I shouldn't be eating. But I don't give a fuck. I'm hungry. But, yeah. Anyway. Also, at 169 subs. Woo! Doing pretty well. Anyway, sorry for breaking the story. Now, some time has passed, and let's say it's been 5 months now. And during those 5 months, Izuku's been getting people, getting the requests from the other orphans, and these requests are right. Other moral. Sorry, I forgot about that. The other moral is he doesn't hurt women. Kids and women he does not kill. He will if he has to, but most of the time it's a no. Now, in the anime, Eri is 7, and last left off Izuku was 11, 14, so it's 3 years. Eri is 10. Now, I would say she is part of the... no, fuck it, she is part of it. She still has her original clerk, but she doesn't go out... no, she does go out with Izuku's gang. Now... the reason I'm making Eri 10 is because Izuku was born around... I'm gonna say everyone's born around a couple years later. So yeah, that's why. I can't remember what the name of Eri's clerk was. If someone can let me know down in the comments below. The reason I've forgotten is because I've been watching a lot of What Ifs, and the reason I didn't do anything yesterday, I think yesterday was National Anime Day, so I spent the entire day watching anime. Don't fucking judge me. Anyway, and for the people who want me to pause recording, I will do that, but it's a pain in my ass because the recording I'm using is this with a normal iPhone, and there's no pause, so it's a stop and go type thing. And if I stop it, I'm gonna have to stitch a video together, which pisses me off because that's like what was it like? It takes a good 15-20 minutes for the stuff I'm using. So yeah, if you got any recording systems for iPhones, let me know. So I don't have to keep using my screen recorder thing. Eri's 10 because I'm making everyone born a little later, because in canon Eri is 7. So Mirio is already a pro-hero. Yeah. That is what I'm doing, don't fuck with me. Anyway, so the All Might fight and everything is going to be delayed. Also, who's ready for Season 5? Also, who watched the end of Season 4? The fuck? I'm also reading the manga, because they won't release Season 5 till 2021. I know, right? Blasphemy. I don't give a shit. Anyway. Motherfucker. I'm out of shapes. Suku's gotten these jobs done for the kids. These jobs mainly just want their brother or sisters into the thing. So yeah. 5 months have passed, and I'm gonna say Izuku's been training. He's also been helping Z, Angel, Kobe, and Eri. Their quirks, Eri's quirk being is the harder one to train, considering it's I think it was some kind of time manipulation. Now, Eri has gotten over the trauma, what she's been through with Overhaul. Overhaul's still after Deku's head. And, yeah. Anyway, 5 months passed and they've just been training, doing missions, all that. The reason Izuku isn't old enough to open a bank account yet. Wait, no. Yes, he is. Because technically the legal age is 14. So yeah. Anyway, Izuku got he's richer than Momo due to the amount of work he's done. And people pay lots for his service because he gets it done really, really quickly. He's got a little group, not that big, because the kids who get adopted aren't allowed in the group anymore. No, they are, but they have to do it very, very sneakily and making sure they don't get caught. So yeah. Anyway. I'ma say, yeah. Anyway, let's cut to the beginning of the anime. Let's cut to Bakugo. So it's the entrance exam. Bakugo got one for all. All for one. One for all. One for all. Hey, I actually got it right the first time. Fuck me, motherfucker. Anyway. Izuku is basically just getting missions done as he gets a little little call text from one of his crew members. No, info gatherer type people, because he's done jobs for them before, and money does pay. And Izuku be loaded. He be motherfucking loaded. Oh. He gets a call saying some stuff is going down, and people are looking for you. As Izuku says, let me guess. I can't say his name. So I'm just gonna say Overhaul. As a info gatherer says, no, it's someone else. Shadow leader of the underworld, apparently. His name is All for One. As Izuku basically just rummaged through his vast motherfucking knowledge, saying All for One, All for One, All for One. Nope, don't know him. As the info giver says, to be expected. This guy is pretty deep in the underworld. He technically doesn't even exist. And yet everyone is scared of him because people say they have seen him, but they also say he's lived a very long time. He's lived about 170 years. Mizuki's taken surprised by this, like 170 years, huh? What, is he an immortal, or is it what's his quirk? As the guy says, don't know. No one knows, that's the thing. As he says, alright, what does he want? As the info giver says, well, we don't know. All we know is that he's looking for you. Izuku says, huh. And why is he looking for me? As the interviewer says, I don't know, probably for a job or something. What else is everyone looking for you? As Izuku says, the bounty on my head. As the guy says, oh yeah, that thing. Right. Anyway. Oh, Aries mask. Her mask would be... it has like a bunch of clocks on it, so it looks really cool. Main color scheme though would be between black and white. So half it's black, half it's white, because she's close to Izuku and Angel. Anyway, time is done. Let's say it's the USJ now. No, it's actually a month before the USJ. Izuku's finishing up a job. He just goes and sits down in the park with his crew. Z, Angel, Kobe, and Eri. Now, everyone knows that Angel and Izuku have a bit of a thing together, and Eri looks up to Izuku like a big brother. So yeah. As he sits down, a gate opens, and this guy covered in fog, or purple mist, steps out. Now, this is Kirigiri. Kirigiri doesn't know much about Izuku, and all he knows is that he's a kid. So he's going to be trying to run this little conversation they're about to have. Now, Kirigi comes out, starts talking to Izuku. Izuku lets off a little bit of a bloodlust. This scares the fucking shit out of Kirigiri, saying, "Sorry, sir. I didn't mean any disrespect." As Izuku says, if you wanted to talk, you should have made an appointment. Oh yeah, the contact. I'm gonna name this contact X. No. Yes. And X's quirk is gonna be info gathering. So he's gonna have a vast network of people. And everything he learns goes straight to Izuku. Now Izuku's little villain name's going to be the Devil's Shadow. Mainly because everyone thinks there's... No, his name's going to be Shadow. But everyone thinks he has a upper boss, so the upper boss's name is going to be Devil. The Devil. Their full name's going to come out a little bit later, but there is no boss, it's just Izuku who's the boss. Now, the people close to him and the people in his crew know this, and that's really about it. They're not allowed to get that info out, and they know this. I'm going to say one kid did, and it brought a lot of attention to his, a lot of attention to him. I'm gonna say, now, Izuku did kill this guy. Because he put his family in danger, and he did it in front of everyone. Then saying, I thought you had two rules: don't hurt kids and don't hurt women. And Deku says, those rules apply when... Those rules don't apply if you endanger my family. And then everyone's shooken up and says, that makes a lot of sense, boss. Anyway, back to the story. Izuku says, if you wanted me, you should have made an appointment. And I'm guessing your boss wants me for something. Now, Kiyuri says, what, my boss? You know about I know of your boss. All for one. That's about it. As he says, how? As he says, I've got my ways, so don't worry. Kirigiri. Now with that, Kirigiri is shooken up, and Izuku just basically hands him a card, saying, set up a meeting at some point, I don't give a shit. And I'm guessing your boss wants me for something. As Kiryu says, yes sir. As I leave, I'm gonna say Z knows how to drive, so does Deku. Angel, Kobe, and Eri don't. No, Deku, the only thing that can hurt him is Angel's light. That's about it. Anything else? Nope. Considering he is not born in their world, he's a collapsed world, technically. A collapsed realm. So yeah. And I'm saying a week passed since that incident. And Izuku gets a call on his phone. Says, from unknown number, the meeting has been set up. So Izuku just gives a smile and says, alright, meeting set up. Time to go. Now, I'm gonna say Izuku is able to teleport and teleport people with him, because the dude's got a hell lot of power. That being taken care of, he teleports in front of Kirigiri. Kirigiri opens up a portal to One For All. And out of the corner of Izuku's eye, he sees a kid. Remember, this is Izuku's outfit that he goes to see people in. That being taken care of. That taking me care of. So around this time, Izuku's having a talk with All For One. I'm gonna say All For One tried taking Izuku's quirk. That's just pissing Izuku off. Now Izuku don't have a quirk. So All For One tries to take his quirk, thinking he can, pissing off Izuku, as Izuku basically just chops off All For One's arm with a blade made out of shadows. As Izuku says, what do you think you're doing, All For One? Everyone being surprised, saying, well, I just wanted to know if I was able to take your quirk, and apparently I cannot. As he says, you think you take my quirk? As if you just keep laughing, saying, I don't have a quirk. Technically I exist, and yet I don't. Awful, man. As awful one says, how is that? As he says, let's just say I was born from a collapsed realm. A realm of complete darkness. And awful one says, and well, that being taken care of, Awful One wants to have Izuku join League of Villains, but I'm gonna say he will for reasons later. Anyway, as Izuku joins, as Awful One gives him an offer, Izuku says, I don't need money, I've got all the money in the fucking world. Quite literally. Now, you hear me crunching? I've got sour warheads in my mouth. I just finished them. I'm a sad boy now. Also, who remembers sour warheads? Like when they used to be really sour. In the spray bottles. Oh, my favourite. So I always took off the lid and just drank it. Probably why my sour sensors don't work so much. Anyway. Izuku joins with his crew. Now, the way they look, sure they got masks, but they've got different clothing on. So, they've got a hoodie, a black hoodie. They got a black hoodie, black jeans, black shoes, black gloves, and their masks being different color coded. That's about the only thing that's different. Now, yeah. Anyway. That being taken care of. Izuku and them go home. And yeah, let's cut to the day of the USJ. Izuku is given a call, and yeah. Anyway, they get a call. Izuku says, "Time to roll." As everyone in the in his crew say, "Yeah," as everyone else is just standing there and say, "What's going on, boss?" Izuku says, "Nothing you guys need to worry about. Keep business as usual. Let me know if anything goes wrong, and you all got my number." And I'm gonna say he's worked on tech, so he's given them like a little device that lets them basically teleport home, back to the orphanage if anything goes wrong. So yeah. And that was like a lot of work in itself. Anyway, Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. They had that Deku sees the guy with a hand on his face again. And a bunch of other villains, like the same villains in canon. Now, Deku is All For One's on the TV, but only sound only, as All For One calls Izuku over. Instead of everyone going with him, I'm gonna say, because he doesn't want everyone there, just in case they have to go to the school. So it's Izuku, and not Angel. Harry, no. I'm gonna have to say it's Z. Z goes with them. Because Z's is just an electrical type quirk, so it's not that. Not everyone has one, but it's kind of common. So, yeah, anyway. So, it happens, and yeah. So it's only Z and Izuku. As All For One calls Izuku over. Z's in the background. Kirigiri doesn't trust Izuku because of his age, and he knows Izuku can act very, very scary when he wants to be. I'm gonna say Bloodlust is a skill that they learn, so they all learnt it. Everyone in Zuku's crew has learnt it. And I'm gonna say Z's letting off a little bit to make sure, because I'm gonna say only Kirigiri notices because he's too on guard. And Z noticed this, so he's basically letting off a little bit of it. And yeah, Kiryu isn't anyone noticing. As Suzuki walks over the monitor saying, "What do you want? All For One." As All For One says, "The boy with the hand on his face, he'll be the leader." As Izuku turns to see Shigaraki grinning at Izuku, Izuku says, "I'm not taking orders from brat." As All For One says, you will, considering he is the leader of the League of Villains. As Izuku says, "I bet you he's got no fucking leadership." Whatever, but I'm not taking orders from him. He might be the leader, but he doesn't earn my trust or respect. As far as I know, he's someone you can easily kill. As All For One says, "Yes, I know, but still. He's someone I trust more than anyone else." As Deku says, "You trust in that brat." Whatever. As Shigaraki says, "Yeah, you better listen to me, brat." As Shigaraki basically goes to decay his shoulder, Izuku just turns around, points a gun at Shigaraki's head, saying, Try and decay me." As Shigaraki goes, "What? How did you?" "And I will not hesitate to shoot you in the fucking head. Now, if you know me, and you know my name, you will do as I say. Because let's just say, I'm not in the mood to take orders from a guy with a hand fetish." As Shigaraki doesn't give a shit, says, "Whatever." rat. And also, how'd you know my quirk? I never told you my quirk. Deku says, I got people who can tell me things. A lot of things. And there's a lot of things on you, Tomura Shigaraki. Yeah, that's not even a real name. As Awful One says, you must have very good info then. As Deku says, you've got no idea. As he says, Awful One's real name. As Awful One is also taken by this and said, okay, you got a lot of info. Okay, bye. Bye. As Kyogiri gets the notice, Shigaraki gets the AOK because as he says, he's giving a speech and he says, we also got a mole in UA. As he gets the AOK, they hand in. And Izuku goes in with all the villains, but he waits till all of them go through. Then he goes in. As he's walking with Shigaraki, Shigaraki and Kyogiri, and Z. As they see this, Izuku's wearing this outfit with pale white skin, white hair, his horns and tail out, with his black mask, his black purplish mask. No, he'd be in this. That's what he meets people in. That's what he arrives in. But he's still got the cloak and the hoodie. He's got this design, but in this, as he's still got the mask on. Yeah, that works. Anyway. These are some of the creatures he can summon. So, yeah. Anyway. As Izuku does all this, he sees a Razorhead going, see, isn't that a Razorhead? Surprised he even became a teacher. Z says, oh, you're right. I haven't seen him in a while. As Deku basically is walking up to Razorhead, as Shiraki says, what are you doing? As Deku says, oh, I'm doing something very entertaining, so fuck off and leave me be. Z turns around and says, yes, boss. Deku says, go have a little fun with these kids, shall you? As he says, as he gives a grin, but Shinbai's mask says, very well, Shadow. As he just, in a blink, of light, and yeah, is gone to fight kids, everyone in UA. As Izuku is walking through the villains, heading up to Razorhead. Razorhead sees this, and he immediately knows who that is. Says, never thought I'd see you again, Shadow. As Izuku says, good to see you. Oh, well, not that good, I guess. Aizawa. Shoda Aizawa. I think this was Izuku, Eraserhead's real name. I'm used to calling him Aizawa. As Izuku keeps saying, still trying to find info on me. As Aizawa says, It's kind of hard considering you don't exist. As he says, well, duh. As they basically start fighting. As they're fighting, yeah, anyway. Z is right now fighting Momo, Shoto, and Kaminari. This Kaminari just basically shoots Z with like an electrical ability. Basically, he goes all out, and Z's completely fine. Going, is that all you got? Well, even your quirk's weak. I thought someone with an electrical quirk would be strong. How pitiful. Thank you, Kaminari. Because I'm going to say Izuku's gotten some background checks done on all the students. As he lists off Momo, Yorozu, Jiro, whatever her last name was, and Shoto. I can't believe I forgot Shoto's last name. I'm gonna have to remember that a little bit later. Todoroki, Shoto Todoroki. There we go, I found it. Yay! I knew it was in my head somewhere. Anyway, as they fight, Z's basically finished with quite a bit of people. I'm gonna say he's finished with about half, class 1A. Anyway, yeah. Taking care of Z, Deku is finding Aizawa, and Deku has won the fight. Saying, looks like I won again, Aizawa. As Aizawa says, I guess you're right, Shadow. In the end, I always wanted to know, what's your quirk to make me not use my... Why does your quirk not cancel out when mine is activated? I showed it as Izuku says, it's not a quirk. It's not a mutation either. As Izuku says, I'm gonna give you this a little bit of advice. Do what you will. You can try and find my real identity, or I'm not even with the sand about to give you, even help you out a little. I'm gonna say Izuku and Aizawa's got a little bet going on, saying if Aizawa can find out Izuku's real identity by this time, he's going to stop being what he is, an assassin basically, and become a hero. Now remember, Izuku's not a hero in this. I wouldn't say he's a villain either. Anyway, he just says, technically I exist and yet I don't. Do with that what you will. As Ella says, what kind of hit is that? Izuku says, one that's bound to me. As he walks off, regrouping with Z, saying, yeah, Z. Well, Sparky. Let's see, they've got codenames as well. Because Izuku's is Shadow, Z's would be, I don't know, give me some codenames. For Eri, Angel, Kobe, and Z. Anyway. They're being taken care of. Izuku basically meets up with Z, saying, "So Z, how's it going?" As he's still fighting. Well, Kaminari's out because he used all his power now to only Buffoon, and he's fighting Shoto, Momo, and Jiro. As they see basically someone coming out of Z's shadow saying, "Oh, hi boss." As Izuku says, "What, you having a little too much fun?" Still playing around, just end them. We got more people to fight, remember? As he says, "Never have fun. So always work with you." As Deku says, "Well, we do have a reputation to uphold, remember?" And he says, You're right, boss. I'll let you have fun next time, Z." As he says, "Thanks, Shadow." As Momo recognizes that name, I'm gonna say Momo's father wanted a bit of a job done. So I'm gonna say they were being targeted by an unsavourable group. Let's say this group is human trafficking and drug dealing. Anyway, as Momo yells out, "Show didn't what? Why does that name sound so familiar?" As Shoto says, "Yeah, Momo Yorozu. Never thought I'd see you again." As he basically transforms back into this, even though it doesn't look like it has a lot of durability as this, but it's actually a lot more, the same amount, but he likes the other one look, so he uses that when he's out doing jobs. As he transforms in this, as she remembers seeing this same figure with her father, saying, "Why are you a villain? My father hired you for something, isn't that right?" As he says, "Well, if he hasn't told you, I'll tell you that someday, Momo Yorozu. And if you ever help Aizawa, who knows, I might be able to tell you a lot sooner." As for now, Z, it's time to end this. As he shocks him unconscious. I'm gonna say around about this point is when All Might comes in. Now the job that Izuku has been hired is to kill All Might, but that's not gonna happen in this one. He's gonna make it look like All Might died. So yeah, I'm gonna say the Nomu's there. He attacks. All Might defeats the Nomu, and at that point, Izuku comes out attacking All Might. And he sees this. As All Might goes to punch him, Izuku just moves his hand, basically slaps his hand away, punching All Might, sending All Might flying. I'm gonna see this fight goes on for about 2 to 3 minutes. No, 10 to 15. And this is when all the other heroes arrive. As Shigaraki says, All the other heroes are here. We must leave." As All Might says, "You are not leaving." As Izuku says, "I'm supposed to listen to you. Fine." As he teleports there. Actually, no. All that race here is here, and around this time, Izuku is having a little conversation with All Might, saying, "You know what? I would really like to kill you, but I need you for a plan of mine. So I'm just gonna make it look like I did kill you." As he just pretends to snap Izuku's head, All Might's neck, and All Might's just laying there, controlling his breathing, making it look like he is dead. As they leave, Recovery Girl comes down, and I'm just gonna say, she says, "He's alive? But how? And why?" I'm gonna say not even the traitor knows, as Izuku says, "You know you got a traitor in you, eh? I'd rather you keep your low profile. I only tell people you absolutely trust that you're alive." As that happens, they head back. As All For One, as Shiguru says to All For One, "All Might is dead." As All For One says, "Huh, well done, young boy." And Izuku says, "Yeah, whatever, just hotwire my money." As All For One says, "Yes, quite." As Izuku leaves with Z, he says, "Aren't you staying for the party?" Izuku says, "I'm not one for parties." And I'm gonna say, I would like to give Izuku a moment, but I don't see the point in giving him one. So, yeah. Anyway. As that happens, he heads home with Z. I'm gonna say Angel and Eri are in his room waiting, because they're worried sick. And, yeah, as Z just is in his Izuku's room with him, he says, "Well, night, boss, see you in the morning." As Izuku says, "Yeah, but night." As he also says, "Also, you might want to turn around and see who's behind you, boss." As Izuku turns around in his normal form and says, "Oh, well, hello you two. Why are you here?" "I know Eri's room's up here, but why are you up here, Z, Angel?" As Angel says, "You know I was worried about you, right?" As Deku says, as Zuku says, "I told you I was going to be fine." As Eri says, "Well, you should have told us when you're on your way back." As Deku says, "Yeah, that's my bad, sorry." As well, I'm say this, they have a little conversation, and Eri says, "Well, I'm gonna go to bed." As Izuku says, "Want me to tuck you in?" As Eri says, "I'm not a little kid anymore." But Eri says, "Yes, I want you to tuck me in, big brother." As he says, "Very well." And yeah, that's been taken care of. She's gone to bed. I'm gonna say Izuku's room is soundproof for reasons. And Angel's there. And as Izuku comes back and says, "Oh, you're still here, Angel? Why?" As Angel blushes. Yeah, she blushes and lets off a little bit of light. So Izuku's windows are also tinted. And yeah. Anyway, that happens. As Angel is also having a conversation with Izuku, conversation and basically leads to Angel asking Izuku if he likes her. As Izuku says, yeah, I like you. And she says, no, as in, like me. As Izuku gets the picture, says, as he lets his emotions show a little. I'll say he does have emotions, but he doesn't let them show off. As he says, yeah, I do. If that Angel blushes quite a bit and says, well, we are 14, so... Actually, no, they'd be 15 now. Yeah. So I'm gonna change that. If I know. So oh yeah, the current headmistress. She's still there, but she still takes quite a bit of action, but she also leaves Izuku, Z, Angel, Kobe, and Eri alone because they look after each other, and she's not really completely worried about them. Although she is, from time to time, when they don't come back at sometimes, because I'm say they do have other safe houses they need to stay in. Well, they do stay in, just to get some peace and quiet from kids. I'm gonna say she also knows what Izuku does. She wasn't happy at first, but then she realized that he's been doing it for the orphanage. And she's got a better understanding. Because I'm gonna say she accidentally caught Izuku one day coming home in his outfit. And she basically just bombards him with a bunch of questions as he basically gives in. Gives her an explanation. She's not happy. But then he says, I wasn't doing it because basically, I was doing it for the home. And she says, so Angel, Z, and Kobe were a very close friend of mine. Kids. And he was a leader of a gang that I was in, called the Reapers. As she hears that name, she says, wait, Reapers, you're part of their gang? As he says, yeah. You do know my name is Shadow, right? That was the name I was given. And she says, explains why you were so close to them. As he says, yeah. Now, I'm sorry, but I literally have to do this for the orphanage and making everyone's life here better. I know it's not well looked upon, but what else am I supposed to do? Like, you weren't able to pay bills for some time. And I basically just collapsed after that. And she says, yes, okay. But please let me know if something bad really does happen, like something seriously bad, as he says, yes, don't worry, do the first one I tell. And, yeah. Anyway. That being care of. Anyway, cut back to the story, enough flashbacks. As the night ends in them, doing it. Yeah, ends up in them doing it. Oh, they're 14, who gives a shit? Dude, I mean, if you don't know what I'm talking about, God bless you, never know, hopefully. If you do know, you understand what I said, so, yeah. Anyway, let me take care of. I'm tired. Next morning, I'ma say Z comes in. Eri comes in. As she sees Angel and Deku in bed, just hugging, cuddling, asleep. And she basically says in a very low tone voice, saying, "About fucking time, oh my god." As she walks out, closing the door, I'm gonna say Kobe and Z were behind her. As she says, and she just waves, "Follow me," as they go in the lounge. Because I'm gonna say Izuku's got a whole floor to himself. And I'm gonna say the people who are up, only allowed up, the people who live up there are Deku, Eri, Z, Angel, and Kobe. Because they're used to being around Deku, so that's why. And yeah, anyway. That being taken care of. Eri explains that there was clothes on the floor and they were cuddling in bed. As Z immediately knows what they did and go, "Oh my god, it's about time." Kobe not getting it, so Z just whispers in his ear, say, "Wait, he did it with our sister." As he says, "Yep." As Kobe says, "Well, it's about fucking time, honestly." As Eri says, "Yeah, I know." Anyway, I want to wake him up, but... And at that point, they hear the door open, seeing Izuku in jeans. I'm saying he just put his jeans on. And Angel in one of his t-shirts. As they look into the lounge room. Because I'm going to say in the upstairs is where they live. So they've got a kitchen, lounge room. And they've got their own showers and everything as well. As he just looks and says, shit. As they say, "We already know." Says, "How?" As he looks over the area, he says, "Oh, you probably came in to wake me up this morning, didn't you?" As she says, "Yep." As he says, "Did you?" As she says, "No, I didn't see anything." And she says, "Oh, thank fuck. I don't want to scar my little sister." And she says, "Well, you better fucking not. Because I'm probably going to tell headmistress." I'm going to say, instead of referring to headmistress, I'm going to call her mum. Everyone knows her as mum. Instead of headmistress, because I'm going to say that's easier for me in the long run. It's like, I'm still going to have to tell mum you two did it, you know? As he says, "Oh, here come the lecture."
as Mum basically rides upstairs. I'm gonna say the only some way to get up there is through an elevator, and the only way to get in the elevator is if you got like a key, like a security key. As Mum basically comes up and says, "Izuku, if you're up," as she looks in the lounge room and sees Eri, Kobe, Z, and then she looks over at Izuku's waist, seeing Izuku in a t-shirt and Deku in jeans and Angel in one of Izuku's t-shirts, saying, "Okay, what happened?" As Eri gives the rundown, somewhat of the rundown, saying they did it and it's about fucking time. As Mum says, "Well, it's about fucking time. Honestly, I wondered how long it was going to take you two to get together." As both Angel and Deku says, "Mom!" Oh my god. And at that point, everyone hears, "It's about fucking time." Everyone in the orphanage hears this, saying they got together. It's about fucking time. As they say, "Oh my god, shut up." Everyone laughs, says, alright. And they get on to the day. Izuku's made breakfast for everyone. For upstairs, at least. I'm gonna say he knows how to cook, and he's a hella cooker. And, yeah. I'm gonna leave it off here. Actually, one thing. I'm gonna say one more thing. Izuku gave All Might a little location. I'm gonna say he gave the location of the orphanage, and he says you're not allowed to tell even Aizawa. Let's just say me and him have a bet going, and if he finds out my true identity this way, it's not a good idea. So you gotta keep it a secret, All Might. And at the point when Izuku starts making breakfast, he hears a knock at the door. As someone opens it, says, boss, and I'm gonna leave it off here. So, you probably already know who it is, and, yeah, have a good day, good night. I'm gonna have to edit this. Hopefully there weren't too many, I'm not gonna edit it. Hopefully there weren't pauses, and if there were, please let me know. And so, if you got any, recording systems for iPhones, because iPhone and iPhone 8, the way I'm recording is screen recorder. I thought I stopped it for a second. And it doesn't pause or anything, it just stops and goes. So, yeah, if you got any ideas, let me know. Also, give me codenames, ideas, and, yeah. I think that was your name. I think you're the one who commented on one of my videos. Yeah, dist. Yeah, dist. The correct idea you had will be put into another what if I'll be doing later once I finish either this one, Wolverine, or Outsiders Mark. I'm gonna stop at this one around the time of season 4, because then I gotta basically reread the My Hero Academia manga. And yeah, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, bye.